how does one begin these things? I guess it all started when I read in the newspapers about this 13-year-old girl. Her mother had just died in a car accident, and her father has been in a coma for the last 3 years. Her parents been divorced since she was 6 years old. Not that I can relate to any of that. I mean, my parents are very happily married and alive. And they constantly dote on me all my life. I guess you could say that I've been kind of spoiled. I guess what hit me was what this girl said in the papers, something she said when she was being interviewed at her mother's funeral. She said that life has to go on. Life has to go on. I don't know why, but that response just made me feel like shit. Why? I mean, I've got a perfectly happy childhood, wonderful parents, I've got a good job, good education, good pay, pretty decent, make that obscenely decent, and a wonderful fiancé. I mean, he loves me so much that he'd probably commit murder if I told him to. And yet, why do I feel such a sense of hopelessness? Such a lack of hope. Poor Marcus. Marcus was prepared for a life of married bliss. I guess I should have softened the blow for him. We can't get married.
You know what? Why don't we order before we talk about the wedding? I mean, it's all we've been talking about recently.
Marcus.
I'm famished. What do you feel like? How about
Oysters?
You read my mind.
You're predictable. Anyway, don't change the subject.
And the subject was?
I can't marry you.
If this is some sort of hormonal thing...
No, Marcus, this is not some hormonal thing. Let me spell it out for you. I've cancelled the flowers. The cake. The dress. The restaurant, I haven't called them yet, but I'll do that right after this.
Why?
Why?
Yes, in God's name. Why?
I'm going mad. Not exactly like that. I'm checking myself into Woodbridge tomorrow.
Why didn't you discuss this with me first? I mean, what have I done to you? What have I done this time?
Marcus, it's not you, it's
Trace,
me.
if you want to leave me, just say so. You don't have to make up stories, you know. I don't deserve that.
No, Marcus, I really need your support on this. You're the first person I told.
Well, you're not going crazy. It's just pressure. We all have pressure, you know. It's gonna go away. It'll be fine.
Marcus, if you love me, you'll support me on this.
You can't plan to go mad. Okay, that doesn't make sense. It's too logical, it's too thought out.
Mad people are not predictable.
Do you love me?
Do you love me?
What?
Do you love me? Do you love me?
Do you love me? Do you?
I don't deny that we do have a lot in
We're
common.
perfect for each other. We love the same movies, the same food.
Oysters. I hate oysters.
You love oysters. You always order oysters.
No, you always order oysters.
Well, that's because every time I ask you to order, you ask me to order for you. And every time I order oysters and ask if it's okay, you say yes, you nod.
You don't have to be so obedient, Marcus. I'm not a princess. You don't have to do everything I tell you to.
You know, the first time I ate oysters, it was with you. I threw up. Every time after that, I ordered oysters because I thought you loved them. To this day, I still feel like throwing up every time I order oysters. Now I know. It's not the oysters. It's you. You're the one that's making me sick.
Sorry, ma'am, do you still want to order?
Oysters. A large plate of oysters, please.
Weiyu Tai, junior college soulmate. If Marcus and he were Kentucky Fried Chicken, Marcus would be crispy and he would be original. Yuta and I had everything in common, except our grades.
Kevin Weiyu Tai. Every day I flip through the home pages of the newspapers, and I haven't found your face in the crime section yet.
I'm so sorry to disappoint you. I've been very busy studying for my doctorate at Princeton.
Princeton University? In the US?
No, Princeton Junior College in Jurong East. Of course, Princeton University. I'm just back for the summer holidays. It's a good thing you called.
It's a good thing you still live with your parents, you cheap bastard.
You haven't changed a bit, unfortunately.
Why change perfection?
Can I sit down?
I was just about to leave.
What?
Let's take a walk.
So, to what do I owe the honor of your company?
Kevin Wong. Tomorrow, I'm gonna check myself into Woodbridge Hospital. This morning I woke up and I realized that I'm mad.
Tracy.
You should understand, you went crazy in the army. I heard.
I wasn't crazy. I saw a ghost. The army didn't believe me anyway.
I believe you. You saw a ghost.
Okay, go ahead, mock me. The ghost still follows me around, you know. Actually, she's standing right next to me.
Kevin Wong, that's awfully rude of you. Aren't you going to introduce us?
Madam Whitesnake, Tracy Tan. Tracy Tan, Madam Whitesnake.
Where's her hand? I want to shake her hand.
You're not scared?
It's only a ghost, right? People are scarier.
You used to be scared of ghosts.
Well, today, for the first time in my life, I'm not scared anymore. I've got nothing else to lose.
Madam Whitesnake senses you are sick.
Yes, I am, and it's the best thing that's happened to me. It's just one more thing I have to do before I leave.
What's that?
Kevin Wong Yu Tai. Will you marry me?
It's been an interesting day. This morning, I woke up and decided that I was gonna go mad. By lunchtime, I had broken my fiancé's heart and cancelled the wedding. By the afternoon, I'd broken my parents' heart and cancelled the rest of my life. By dinner time, I was proposing to my ex-boyfriend, ex-soulmate, the love of my life, Kevin Wong Yu Tai. Kevin. Kevin was my Mr. Right. Kevin and I, we did everything together. We were so in love. But I made the biggest mistake of my life and dumped him. What color does litmus paper turn when it touches acid? I put blue in my O-levels chemistry exam. Wrong! Red! Red! Ask me any question about chemistry today, I can't remember a single thing, except question 33. What color does litmus paper turn when it touches acid? Red. Kevin, I just really needed to correct this mistake in my life.
Kevin Wong Yu Tai. Will you marry me?
Get up, come on. You're crazy, all right? Get up.
I am
all right?
crazy. I'm crazy. Don't you see? I'm crazy for rejecting you all those years ago.
Why couldn't you say that to me when I failed my A-levels? Now that I'm gonna be a doctor, suddenly everything's different?
Kevin, come on, we know that this is just crazy talk. The doctorate, the ghost, stories that you make up just to escape.
The ghost is real. My Princeton degree is real.
Okay, it doesn't matter anymore. What's real, what's not, whether I'm crazy, you're crazy, whether you're a failure or a success, whether we're rich or poor, none of that matters anymore.
You're sick, Tracy.
I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm mainstream. I just really need to correct a mistake.
It took me forever to get over you. And I'm not going back there anymore.
Kevin, just listen to me. All right, for the first time in my life, I actually feel real. Today, for the first time, I just want to be a little crazy and just fall in love. Do what I should have done those years ago and love you and protect you and take care of you. Can't you just believe me?
You are crazy, Tracy. And I believe you. But nobody trusts crazy people. Why are you doing this to me? Is this somebody else? If this... Listen, I'm stuck in camp right now, Tracy. I really can't get out. Until we get out, then I can... Of course I'm upset! Of course I'm upset. You told me we were soulmates. Look, is it my results? I'll study harder next time, okay? If it's my result... No, Tracy, look, there won't be a next time. Tracy, please, Tracy.
Hey, come on. Hey, come on.
Just 1 minute.
People waiting. Hey, come
Just
on.
1 minute. Just...
What is this? Hey, come on. Get back in the queue. Get back in the queue. Come on.
Tracy. Oh, hi, Auntie. Oh, is Tracy around? Okay. No, just tell her I call her back. Thanks.
I wanted to die. In fact, I tried dying.
Private! What the hell are you doing? Are you wasting our detergent? You think everything's free in this world, is it? You ever think of other soldiers who have to clean the floor tomorrow, the day after, and next week? What are they going to use?
Sorry, sir. I wasn't very good at that either. Anyway, that night I was in my bunk, telling my army mates a ghost story. I had to. Because in the army, guys only talk about two things: girlfriends and ghosts. And I no longer had a girlfriend. So anyway, there I was in the middle of my story, telling them about this ghost, when suddenly she appeared in front of me.
You're telling a ghost story? I'm a ghost. My name is Madam Whitesnake. But that's not my real name. My real name is very unlucky.
Why am I the only one who can see you?
How should I know? I was a heavenly superstar, born under the feet of Buddha. And now I'm sitting here talking to a little soldier boy.
I'm not here by choice. I need to get out so I can go and see Tracy.
You want to escape the army? I can help you. What?
You? How? And that's when I realized no one else could see her except for me. If I tell the army about her, they'll think I'm mad. And if I'm mad, I don't have to serve national service. So I told my officers about her.
Are you trying to play the fool with me?
No, sir. She's really a ghost, sir.
Do you realize I represent the Singapore Armed Forces?
Yes, sir, but you have to understand.
When you're playing a fool with me, you're playing a fool with the Singapore Armed Forces. And don't forget, you're playing a fool with the nation of Singapore. You're
Yes.
playing a fool with my commander and his commander and ultimately the Chief of Armed Forces, who reports to the Minister of Defense. And do you know who the Minister of Defense reports to?
The Prime Minister.
Yes. So you realize that when you tell me that you're haunted by this
Madam Whitesnake.
ghost, you're in fact playing a fool with the Prime Minister of Singapore.
Yes, sir, but she's really a ghost. Why don't you send me to a doctor?
I'm not sending you to a doctor. No point wasting time. I'm sending you to the military police.
What?
Do you know what they're going to do to you?
Sir?
4 weeks.
You Thai! You Thai! Can slow down not?
I thought you were a ghost. Why don't you go and float away or something?
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you so angry? You're out, right?
Yes, they finally believe me. Now I'm PES F, unfit for national service. And you know what? This is going to be the last F I ever get in my entire life.
Okay.
You know what she said to me when she dumped me?
Who?
Tracy. She said,
We brought out the best and the worst in each other, Kevin. Remember our plan? We played a fool in JC, and then after 1.5 years, we study hard and score for A levels. I can waste 1.5 years on you, but not my life.
Tracy, the army, the local universities, they all don't want me because I got Fs. Only you.
Thai.
Thank you for staying with me.
I'm already dead anyway. Got nowhere else to go.
Don't ever leave me. If you leave me, I'll die. Let's go.
Go where?
You say.
Can carry em nhẹ lại. Phải tại vậy.
You Thai, I've made double boiled herbal soup. Come and eat.
Coming.
What is it?
It's my results.
Come on, open!
Well, how is it? You Thai, how is it?
I'm graduating. Summa cum laude.
Is that bad?
No, it's good. It's very good. Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Kevin, please?
Yes, speaking.
Kevin Wong Yu Thai, guess who?
Tracy?
It doesn't matter anymore. What's real, what's not, whether you're mad or I'm mad, whether you're a failure or a success, whether we're rich or poor. None of that matters anymore.
The girl is sick, you Thai.
You're sick, Tracy.
I'm not sick. I'm not sick. I'm mainstream. I just really need to correct a mistake. I just want to love you and protect you. Really, really love you for you, like what I should have done all those years ago. Can't you believe me?
You're crazy, Tracy. And I believe you. But nobody trusts crazy people.
You Thai! You Thai! Stop! Where are you going?
I don't want you around anymore.
But why? I helped you get out of the army. You said you didn't want to get F's anymore, so I helped you.
And you did. You saved me.
I saved you,
Yes, you did. You saved me. Mission accomplished. You can go.
No.
Normal people don't fall in love with ghosts.
No.
Normal people don't see ghosts.
Jump one of these. Don't you wish that it would snow here sometime? Then we wouldn't have to rely so much on air conditioning to be in a good mood. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pa. really should call an electrician, you know.
That's what your mother keeps telling me.
Maybe you should take a hint.
How did you get in?
The door was open. You left it open again.
Yes. I was hoping you'd show up.
Ma would have been mad if she found out you did that again.
If I had kept the door closed, she'd have found something else to be mad about. She hasn't been the same since.
I know. I didn't think you should take it this hard.
After Marcus' call, she made me go straight over to your place to see you.
I'm donating my wardrobe to Salvation Army. Some volunteers will come and pick them up tomorrow.
Tracy, your mom's very worried.
Is she cooking again? She always cooks when she panics. Why you're one of the top chefs in Singapore? Why do you let her do the cooking? Remember that time when she tried to make rice, chicken rice, and we all thought it was fish porridge? Remember that time?
Yeah. Some things are an acquired taste.
Well, why do you marry her?
What?
I mean, how do you know that Ma was the one for you?
Look, Tracy, nobody's forcing you to love Marcus. It's all right if you don't. Cancel the wedding. You have my full support. I'll buy you an air ticket. You can go somewhere, anywhere. Start all over away from here.
I am going somewhere away from here. In Woodbridge.
You're not.
I forgot something. This.
What's this?
My bank book. The ATM card is inside and the PIN number is
I don't
also
want your
inside.
money.
Just take it.
Tracy,
Ma.
I don't want your money.
Just take it. There
Tracy,
should be enough money to pay for my Woodbridge stay
Tracy,
and
you
to
are.
support you.
Tracy,
Ma.
you're not mad. Okay, you're not mad. Tracy, you are not mad. You're just bored. You're far too young to be successful, that's all.
Pa.
You never made your ma and me worry, you know that? Even as a child. You're always one step ahead of the others. You always came to me with your problems. Remember when I was stationed in San Francisco? Do you remember?
Yeah. Phone calls.
Pa? Pa, when are you coming back?
What are you doing? Are you calling your pa again?
No, he called. You were asleep.
Don't lie. It's bad enough the two of you gang up against me.
No.
Huh? Get away from the phone. Do you know how much the phone bill was last month?
No, Ma.
Get away from the phone. I'm going to get the key.
No. Pa.
Put down the phone. Put down the phone!
No. Ma!
Better go. You're gonna miss me.
Are you eating well?
Yes.
You really should call an electrician.
Electricians cost money. Anyway, I've almost finished it. I think I can get it to work this time. Make sure you eat.
I will.
You left the door open again.
She doesn't have a key.
She doesn't need one. Did she come again?
I think it should be fine now. Took me almost a week to fix it. What's that?
These? Travel brochures. I was walking past a travel agency on the way back. I thought we could take a holiday.
Where's the tape?
Which tape?
There's only one tape. Ah, yeah. Found it.
Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah, you said you want to go for a holiday.
Yeah, I thought it'd be good for us. There's a holiday special. 5 days cruise to Thailand. We could easily afford it.
Yeah. She left us enough money for a 5-day cruise to Thailand. Maybe we can ask Tracy to join us.
No, Richard.
Damn, where's there no picture?
Richard, I want to go. Just the two of us.
Why do you hate her? She's your daughter.
I don't hate her.
Then we'll ask her.
No,
Let her
Richard.
come. What's wrong with letting her come?
No, Richard. She's dead. She's dead, Richard.
No, she was just here.
Tracy is dead.
She
No,
was here.
Richard,
She was right here.
She is dead. Your daughter is dead.
Baby, I just
No,
saw
she's
her.
dead, Richard.
What are you talking about?
She's dead.
Don't say that.
She's dead.
Don't hurt
She's
me.
dead, Richard. She's dead.
Don't hurt me.
I'm sorry, Richard. But Tracy is dead. Your daughter is dead. I know you love her. I know I'm not her. But I deserve your love too, you know.
I'm sorry, Pa. As I was saying, don't you wish it would snow here sometimes? I wish it did. I wish every day was National Day. so that we could have fireworks in the sky every day. I wish our legs would stop walking so fast, crossing the road, going to work, going home. One day we're gonna hit the wall. I'm rambling.
Tracy, don't go without a fight. You're only 30. You haven't seen the 7 wonders of the world. You should be at the prime of your life.
Tracy, you went to a good school. You had a good education. You should be smart enough to know that you live life to the fullest.
Why'd you have to go and die? What a lonely, lonely thing to do.
Tracy, look for the light at the end of the tunnel. And one day, when our time comes, we'll know where to find you.
you.